Hey guys, what's going on? It's B-Man the Champ here. How y'all doing? Bringing to you again and this week another ride along with, of course, Brandon.
Hey guys.
And sorry for the sun, guys. We're gonna be out of that way in a second, but that's why I wanted to bring you as full of a ride along experience as I can, because we're going from here to Scarborough Town Center all the way out to Pickering Town Center, just for a nice change of pace instead of just sticking around in the city. So let's talk about what happened this past week on WWE. Let's start with the SmackDown Intercontinental Championship Tournament.
Yeah.
So AJ, as I predicted, won his match over Shinsuke, which I'm happy with. So he's in the semifinals going up against Elias. Unfortunately, Brandon's prediction didn't quite come as true because he predicted Sheamus would probably make it to the finals, but that didn't happen.
Wow.
Got defeated by Jeff Hardy. So now this week we got Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles versus Elias in the semifinals, which I think is going to be two pretty interesting matches. But what was I going to talk about? Still picking AJ to win, of course. Well, you care to update your brackets?
I'm gonna pick probably Jeff Hardy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, can you not go east?
I'm going up to east, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't go east here.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, you can go east here.
No, you can go west, not east.
Oh, okay.
Should have kept going on in progress, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. We're taking a little bit of a detour.
Looks like it. Looks like we're going to McCowan and then go to eastbound on the 401.
I don't know my way around Scarborough that well. Well, the highways.
I don't know.
I'm gonna pick the main road from this road does.
And another red light.
Yeah.
Because of course.
What about the 24/7 title with Gronk? It was an awful promo. I'm sorry. That was horrible.
Yeah, when he took his glasses off, it looked like he was looking at a script.
I know. Yeah, like he looked so. He didn't look well to me.
Looking disheveled. Yeah.
Yeah, like well now he has to go back into the NFL, right? Like he's playing for Tampa.
Yeah.
So.
Did you mention who your pick is to win the IC title tournament now? Or?
I said Jeff Hardy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was paying attention.
It's okay. It's been a long day. We're tired.
A little bit, yeah.
We're in a heat wave here.
Oh God,
I don't know if any of your fans are from outside of Canada. Well, from outside of
maybe.
Outside of Ontario.
Maybe. I know this one guy follows me all the time. He lives here, but he lives here.
It's very hot here.
Scorching.
Yeah.
I got my new fans in, and they're good. Don't get me wrong, but if I step anywhere outside that area, I'm fucking sweltering.
Yeah.
So what else happened on SmackDown?
There was a Miz TV segment.
I was just about to say, yeah. Yeah, Miz TV had Braun Strowman on. And okay, let me just say, like, I get it, but what the hell was Braun thinking?
Right?
Like, no, like legit, because he accepted another handicap match, which you guys may or may not know. In March, that's how he lost his Intercontinental Championship. So, like, what? I don't get that at all. Honk if you're horny.
Wow.
So then we got a handicap match at the greatest wrestling match of all time, Backlash. And that's its official title apparently now, because that's what you see on the graphic every time they go through the match card.
west. No.
No, I know, but you go past. You go a
Yeah.
little further past. It should be.
Yeah,
able
yeah.
to.
I'm just wondering if it's on this side. I think it's on the right side.
No, it's showing on the right.
Yeah, so we're gonna do. Okay. Now we're back on track, guys. We're on the
Yeah, he'll get the hang of it.
Yeah. We're not that bad.
So far at the greatest wrestling match of all time, Backlash. That's what I'm calling it from now on. I don't care. Got that handicap match, Braun Strowman versus Miz and Morrison. We should honestly, like, sorry for the sun again, guys. We should honestly, like, if it were up to me, I'd put the Intercontinental title match down at Backlash, or sorry, the greatest wrestling match of all time, Backlash as well. But apparently they're not doing that. They're probably just holding the finals next week. Again, it's kind of dumb, but whatever. And what else we got going on? We got, so this week on Raw, I think that's everything I want to talk about on SmackDown. But unless you...
About Raw, how about the greatest wrestling match of all time? Edge and Randy Orton.
Yeah, Edge is building that up. Talking about how in the past he was able to hang with just about everybody, but he says he might not be able to do it now. But I guess we'll find out.
And there's a rumor Orton bought a private plane, allegedly.
Oh, jeez.
It might be like a part of the act, but...
Why would it be part of the act? That makes no sense.
That's what they're saying online. Because he tagged the greatest wrestling match of all time in it. So some people are thinking that it might be a speculation. Yeah, that's just what I've read online.
So, new United States champion, Apollo Crews.
Yes.
That's crazy. I remember back in the second episode we were talking about how he got injured, and it's too bad because he was really starting to gain some momentum, and it looks like he got it back.
Yeah.
I was surprised at the ending though, because normally his finish is like he lifts him up like an atomic drop, and then he flips him over and gives him a power bomb. But
yeah,
this time it was just he did the backflip and then the shooting star press.
Yeah, noticed that.
So that was a weird ending. Also, the Kevin Owens show. Did you watch the clip of that?
I saw a bit of that. Yeah,
oh my
with
God,
Nia
so
Jax.
Funny.
Yeah,
that was so. Kevin Owens, man. Like I never thought. So I wasn't a big fan of his at the beginning, but he's really grown on me. Like his sarcasm and all his witticisms.
I saw him years ago at a Ring of Honor show.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, you were Ring of Honor.
Funny story. Yeah, Ring of Honor. I think it was 2012. Wasn't
it? Ted Reeve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
I think it was.
I've seen him a few times. I've seen him.
Was it Ted Reeve? No, it was Madame Center.
Yeah. Oh, they've actually been a few times. In fact, I've seen Mike Kanellis a few times.
Yeah,
I've seen Sami Zayn under his old name. They were amazing back then. Yeah.
It was, the show I went to was, I think, the Madame Center.
I was there
used
too.
To be the Maple Leaf Gardens.
Yeah.
I managed to meet, if you guys, he used to be on Right After Wrestling show, now called Aftermath, Arda Ocal. I think I met him there. It was either that or the TNA show.
Yeah.
That was there. I met Nigel McGuinness, who was one of the commentators on NXT. Well, was until this whole thing clears up.
Yeah.
I was able to meet him. I don't have the photos on my old phone, which is long gone now. I should have put it on my computer, but I didn't. But anyway, yeah. So I remember they had like a little meet and greet beforehand. You pay like $20, and you get like 2 autographs or whatever.
Yeah.
So Owens was there. He was, of course, Kevin Steen back then. And everybody was going, like, not everybody, but people were going to his table. But I didn't watch Ring of Honor at that time. I watched, like, a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But I was more familiar with TNA.
Yeah.
And from TNA, they had what are now known as the Young Bucks.
Oh, yes.
So they were part of Ring of Honor at the time. So I was like, well, I know these guys. I'm going to get their autograph. I know Owens. I've heard of Owens. I've heard of Steen, whatever. And I know he was a Canadian, but I didn't know him that well, so I was just like, do I want the autograph of somebody I don't know or somebody I do? So I went over to the Young Bucks, got their autograph. I think I have it somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. Got their autographs. But but Kevin Owens, like, it was funny because he as soon as Natty was coming down, he was clearing. Well, he actually already cleared out the ring because when Natty came down, it's just like, I know what you did last week. I'm not. I got the chairs out of the ring for you this time, so you don't have to do that again. It was just funny. And then at the end there, when he just tell Asuka, he's like, whatever you do, don't kick Nia in the face. And then what's Asuka do? Bam, right in the face. Oh, that was freaking hilarious. Oh, man, so funny. But yeah, so there's the Kevin Owens show. He had the Intercontinental Championship, or not the Intercontinental Championship, United States Championship match. So probably going to have a rematch at the greatest wrestling match of all time, Backlash. And what else? So they had a triple threat match for the determine the number one contender, which is Nia Jax versus Charlotte Flair, which I don't even know why she's in it, because she's already the NXT Women's Champion, versus Natalya, and Nia won that one. So we're going to see Nia versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship, the greatest wrestling match of all time, Backlash. And what's happened? You had you see the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders
golfing.
Golf.
Yes,
that was weird. I don't even know why they're doing that. Honestly, it's kind of funny, but it's getting a little old now, I find. So I don't know. Who even knows how many more of these are going to be?
600 meters. Keep right at the fork.
Yeah, Brandon just needs to use his GPS. He hasn't been to Pickering Town Center.
It's on my bucket list though to go, so now we're going. But
Yeah, well, it's too bad we can't get in.
Go into it. Yeah, well, maybe. You never know what's open.
I doubt it. Like, the essential stores maybe, but the thing itself's probably not going to be open.
Yeah.
What else happened? Oh, yeah, MVP hosted Drew McIntyre in his VIP lounge again, which, did he not learn his lesson from last time?
I saw that.
Apparently not, because again he got Claymore to the face, which was funny. And then we find out later on the night that MVP and Lashley took on the Street Profits in a tag team match, which they lost via disqualification. MVP and Lashley, because Lashley had it in the Master Lock, which you guys know, the full Nelson, but some people are calling it the Master Lock because of Chris Masters back in like the mid 2000s.
Take the exit on the right.
Yeah.
So yeah, MVP and Lashley lost via DQ, and then Drew McIntyre comes out because he was earlier in the night. He was about to leave, and then I think it was Charlie who was saying like, "Oh, or was it that other chick, whatever her name is? I can't remember."
Oh, Sarah Schreiber.
Maybe, I don't think so. But so she says, "Oh, MVP and Lashley are in a match later," and Drew's like, "Oh, really?" Because he was about to leave. He's like, "Oh, you know what? I think I forgot something, and I think you know what? I think it's going to take about as long as it takes for the MVP Lashley match for me to find it. So maybe I'll stick around. Who knows?" And then of course I guess he found it just in time because he interfered in the match, or after the match was over, he came down and he got into it with Lashley, and then oh shit, how could I forgot about that? They had an actual crowd this time. Well, not a crowd. They had the NXT trainees.
They were very energetic, to say the least.
Yeah. No, it was a nice change. You never realize how much you miss crowds.
Yeah.
Even though they were little. What do you call it?
Interesting fact about the plexiglass they had up. They might actually keep that for live events going forward. That's what they're saying.
That'll be interesting if they do.
Turn right.
And they'll probably try and keep a minimum amount of people. Oh, cool. There's a 7-Eleven down here. Might stop back there on the way back.
Dang, there's a BK.
Turn right.
Yeah, on the left, yeah. Forgot this was here. Actually, I came down here once, many months ago, to go. I think it was sometime last year. Just pick something up down at the Pickering Town Center. But Yeah, so they had the crowd, which was cool, and then after the tag team match in the main event, you had some of the referees calling for some of the trainees to come down and
Always wanted to go to
break down Chuck's Roadhouse. Yeah,
I'll go there one day.
sure, why not?
He's like my dad. Oh, we can go too.
I think that was about it for like the noteworthy matches. Angel Garza went one-on-one with Kevin Owens,
Yeah.
which he won with the I think what was it called, the Angel's Wings or something.
Some silly name.
Well, it's a play on his name, so it's not that silly. But oh, and also too, apparently next week's Rey Mysterio is having a retirement ceremony. You know what? I am calling it right now. What's gonna happen is Rey's gonna come out there with Angie. Seth's going to interrupt him and punch Angie in the face, and then we're going to see probably an unsanctioned match at the greatest wrestling match of all time, Backlash.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. So you guys getting, I'm getting vibes from SummerSlam 08. So that's why I'm saying that's probably what might happen. So you guys remember that's the exact same scenario with Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I'm calling it right now. It's probably what's going to happen. What do you think? You think it's going to be legit, or you think they're going to just?
I think they're going to make a match out of it. I don't see him retiring.
Yeah.
Because I think he's staying around to help his son Dominic, who's training to become a wrestler. I don't know if he signed a developmental deal yet. Somebody can probably quote me on that.
There's a DQ here too. I forget about that.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, look at that. Yeah, it is too, I think. Wow. But I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say about everything that's been going on so far. Although, one other thing, even though I can't watch it until next week, apparently... Oh yeah, Matt Riddle's supposed to be getting called up soon.
Come to the main roster, yeah.
Going up to SmackDown, which, yay, great.
Because he doesn't like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar doesn't like him. Sorry.
Yeah, neither does Goldberg, apparently.
Yeah, well, there was a confrontation on the network about that a few months ago.
Yeah. That reminds me, too, you seen part 3 yet?
No, I've not. I've only seen the promos. There's a rumor on the last episode of the Dead Man series. He may have a retirement announcement.
Turn right.
And I think we're arriving at our destination.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left.
Stupid GPS.
Yeah.
Turn left. Then
Well,
turn left.
Well, it looks like we're pretty much here at our destination, but before we finish off, I just want to say, like, the third episode was kind of weak. Like, wasn't as good as the other ones. I don't know, maybe it'll pick up again. It was actually shorter, too, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
Turn left. Then turn left.
Anyway, it's a bit shorter than usual, but I think here's where we're going to end it off. Thank you guys for watching.
Then continue
And,
straight.
yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, I think. Stay tuned, too. I just bought a box of not the newest product, but a newer product, Secret Slayers. I was lucky. It's freaking expensive as hell, though, so, like, I hope I pull something good, but I'll probably post that up within the next few days, like Saturday at the latest. So stay tuned for that, guys. And thanks for watching. See you next week.